Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to our playthrough of Disco Elysium. My head is freaking out if you can see that. But anyways, we are back playing the game, doing the thing and whatnot. I have a snack. I'm gonna be eating it because I'm hungry. So it's gonna be like us hanging out, playing a game, chilling, eating snacks, and we're just gonna have a chill time. So if you do enjoy this episode, remember to like and subscribe and we'll just get into it. We gotta talk to this lady, is what our goal is.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
I'm looking for someone, maybe you can help?
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'm missing cryptozoologist.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
Yeah, people who mainstream scientists deny exist.
Like snowmen.
Snowmen? I haven't heard about those.
Two odd guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Where'd they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
A working class
Yeah,
husband.
I'm not really looking for that anymore. Not much into the middle class ones either. Could do with some landed gentry, but apparently they don't make those anymore.
The husband isn't for me. I'm looking for his wife.
Wish I could help you with that, but I haven't seen your working class husband.
Shit.
Maybe I can help you find someone else.
She seems genuinely sorry for not being able to help you.
That's it. I'm not looking for anyone else.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
That's my motor carriage. Let's start that.
That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
I got drunk and drove
This
it.
calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
Are you suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage?
Feels deserved, don't you think?
Yeah.
Falling in the line of duty like that and all.
What an odd thought. Maybe I should.
Why odd? Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history.
Our life world.
We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
Life world?
That's what I'm
Someone's
saying.
been reading up on last century Gotvaldian philosophers. Play it cool now.
I'm in.
Oh, yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake? Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
Oh.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you feel about it then. It's not like it's going anywhere.
It's a pity we don't get to do more frivolous side activities like rejuvenate the doomed commercial area
Yes, that is a pity. But for now,
It is a
let's
pity.
focus on the things we do get to do. Like the murder investigation, for example.
I guess.
You like the Capri funeral idea?
What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
What else?
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic Insular Indian cuisine.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Oh.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
It sounds quite romantic.
Oh, very. Finding pieces of glass, bits of wood. Every once in a while we get dead bodies.
Aw, Jesus.
Human, animal, fish, other sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. What else? Bottles, drugs also, lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass. Very romantic.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
Okay. I need to know about those human bodies. This place looks bad. Why don't you leave?
Go where? The fish are plentiful here and we get enough orders to get by. It's not great, but it's something.
Gotta follow the work. That's where the money sleeps. I understand. And this one. Away from the
People
sadness.
imagine picking up and finding something better is an easy solution. But how is that supposed to work when all your time and energy goes to staying alive? You have almost nothing to set aside to actually fight your way out.
Hordes of wild, homeless people roaming
Wild,
the lands.
homeless people.
Nomads scattered across an endless plain. In a dystopian world where tear is the only valid currency and people eat each other to stay alive.
Eat each other.
I don't mean to complain about my
I hope
poor
that
for
was
life.
Not true.
We are warm and fed here and... I don't know. There's just something about this shithole.
Nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
That is
It's
imposing.
a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
And why do you need it?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect.
Ah,
That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
can I borrow it?
No, I'm
Oh.
afraid not. What makes you
Oh,
think we
shit.
haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that.
No, I'm afraid not. Attempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check, you would put me in an early grave. And then I said, why don't more women arm themselves?
That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
Behold. She likes me. Do you like it?
Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
So where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Gone where?
To the waves.
Oh.
The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. A bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Jesus.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss,
Okay.
know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Time really is best cure to sorrow, isn't it? The healthy let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning. You gotta keep the
Us
wheels
working
spinning.
folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
Okay.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Absolutely not. So I take it that's your stiff. Point to the overturned
Sure
skiff.
is.
Sorry.
The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny day.
Why? Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
No, ma'am. We have no quarrel with sunny days.
Why are you answering
Good.
for me?
It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the rain streaming down the yellow belly of the boat.
When do you think the boat will be ready?
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
My prediction, it will be at least 2 days.
I'm asking for your
Are you?
signature.
This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the union building?
Hey, you
What
sinner.
a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that.
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
Thought what
That
exactly?
Evrart and the union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves.
True.
Well, I guess union members have children too.
And those members have a vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
Here, use my
He
pen.
has a pen and everything.
I don't know.
Here you go.
Why did you sign
I
it?
shouldn't have.
No. I mean, it's Everett.
Probably, but it is a youth centre and I have children. Got to give them something else to do. They're cute and small now, but they're growing up fast. I had my first drink when I was 11 because I was so bored.
Jeez.
Anyhow, you also need Isabel's signature. If it's a bad idea, she won't sign. You'll find she's a tougher nut to crack than me.
Sound logic, division of labor. She leaves the skepticism to the skeptic.
Oh? Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Okay. Yes. What? This is about. Oh. Inside you hear the cozy sounds of some kind of heater spinning. Okay.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Will you sign
Lillian
it?
should let her sword make her decisions. The girl just doesn't have the head for it. Either way, I won't sign.
You promised.
You need to check your facts, officer.
Oh.
I said no such thing.
True, she only said she wouldn't even consider signing before Lillian.
So it was a
Aye.
test.
Lillian's not the only one who's too thirsty.
She wanted to see if you would do it, and if she would.
What do you have against the
I've
union?
seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises they never plan to keep. Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer.
True.
That's the way it goes. So, no, I don't trust the fat man, and neither should you.
I don't.
In her mind, the Union is right-wing because Everard is fat.
I don't think that's it. Oh.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow there. An empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke
Chemically
smell
sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop.
like? Come on.
Corrosion
Jesus.
has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people who live across
A
the
tub
road?
warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers.
It's never mine.
4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware.
What about the bus stop?
Number 312D.
What is this
Young
thought?
girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
What about the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children
Ew,
played in them
hot.
until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn.
A dead
Tragedy
dog.
comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant. The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
Okay, Shivers, thanks for giving me the shivers. So I can't go that way. Do I have a map of over here? I thought you could fast travel. I'm not quite sure how that would work. But we can see what's over here. We didn't go that far. We didn't go past this last time. Good travel unlocked. Oh, travel here. Okay. What's this? Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
We'll pick it up.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Sure.
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this?
Yes.
End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre? Is that you, Pierre?
Yes, it's me.
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
That's not good.
Are you sure you're Pierre? Your voice, it's different. There. Chrysanthemum.
Her voice is drowned
What?
in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects.
What?
You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
That's enough of that, because that was scary. And what's this? Dead phone. Alright, what's this?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Take a closer
It's
look.
streaked with dried seagull shit and
Shit.
tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not?
It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying around enough as it is.
I'm gonna take it. Where's the new jacket? Oh, it's here. The filthy rags.
As you
Right.
hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Man, how did this jacket get so
It's a
disgusting?
sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Don't think
Good
about it.
choice. The less you think about the jacket.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Right now, I would like to explore. I'll take all these bottles. That's money in my pocket. More money. coin-operated weight machine. Sick glasses, my dude. What do ours give us? Visual calculus. 2 encyclopedia. Maybe. What's this? Got a postcard. Trade either rain or shine. Okay. There's some change we can steal. Let's just check to see if the old men are over here. Oh?
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
What is
Don't
it?
you recognize it? That hideous pungency, that faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that.
Someone's dead over
Something
here?
cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear. It is death. It must be.
Something's not
the
right here.
lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Oh! That looks like a dying dead man. Careful, these floorboards are rotten.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Same with the
2
tear.
empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find. No, there's more
Oh.
in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness. Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker.
Oh, that
The brand name reads Red Astra.
noise
Red
scared me.
Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content. You
Kebab
see
wrapper.
traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet. It's hard to
The hell?
concentrate in the smell. The sea air brings some relief.
Is that how they spell mold in England? M-O-U-L-D? Huh. Well, before we look at that dead man. What's this? Coin operated. Okay, let's look at him.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at
Ooh.
an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk,
Oof.
starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet. The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
Hold on.
Yes?
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer.
Okay.
We need to investigate.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself.
Right.
Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body.
We can do it.
Breathe.
Study his
He's
clothing.
wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. A cool leather jacket with a bolt of blue? Oh no. This sounds terribly familiar.
It does? I must be stupid. Search
You
your
find
pockets.
some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
What
The
about his
man
hands?
has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench.
Jesus.
Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. A bad fall. It might have been dark outside. This place is a minefield in the dark.
Examine
His expression
face.
is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years.
This isn't the cryptozoologist, is it?
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
Or is this the husband? Examine his head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch.
We really need to be using gloves.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
No, this one is the back of his
Seems
head.
like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Except for
They
the
screech
floorboards.
under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. You see waves churning below. Something cracks beneath your feet. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found him.
Examine
A
the bottle.
.75-liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
Tear all around us. I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
I need
True.
it.
It feels disrespectful.
And what about this chewing
Grabowski
gun
spearmint
wrapper?
chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Looking.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too. Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there. Solidified on his lower rear teeth.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Who
Looks
is
like
this
one of
man?
the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
Okay.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
A dead working-class man with a bottle in his hand?
Yeah.
Don't deceive yourself. You know who this is.
Yeah, it's the missing husband.
The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband?
The light, yeah, because the blue.
The bright blue lining? Well,
Yeah.
he's definitely someone's husband.
What do you think happened?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
You think he was drunk?
Oh yes. Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here.
Jesus.
Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
And this, I don't
No,
think it is.
I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Agreed. If this somehow converges later, why not? But keep it simple for now.
What about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the box.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
Yeah,
They'll
someone
seal
should.
this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
Right.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
What should we do
From
with
where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
it? We found him, we'll
All
finish
right.
it.
We should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
Alright.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased, or his family member.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Well, let's look on the back.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours, 900 to 1800.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Méjean.
What is that, sir?
Yes?
Okay. Dead body. Okay. Need more points. I have so many points that I don't know what to use them for. I can't trash travel from here. You can't. Yes. Okay. Where do you have to be able to fast travel? Was it here? And travel here. There's something else I wanted to do. I still don't know how to get to there. We need to talk to... Pick up the dice. I don't remember. Did we ever talk to these fucking freak dudes in here? I doubt it. Oh, that's still money though. Let's go talk to Garrett? What is his name?
Can I help you?
I found your new bird.
What is this thing?
No biggie, just thought it'd look nice on the wall. I'm kind of a cop.
What, the interior decorating kind?
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
All right.
People just don't know how to accept gifts,
Right?
especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
It's not actually about that, but he liked it.
There you go, Garrett. We also need to pick up the phone and call about the you know, that shit. The armor. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers,
Okay, I
a
don't care about
radio
that.
microphone,
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Reconnect me to the 41st.
Right. Please hold.
10-4, come in. Fireworker. Over.
Oh, this isn't who I meant to do. I found my badge.
10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
Over.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's do the library first.
Hold on, officer.
Ew.
I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here.
This guy.
How can I help you, officer?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
I'm looking for any information that can provide on Billy Méjean.
Billy Méjean, you said. Give me a moment. I'll have to check our database.
Ew. They got no holding music?
Yes, hello. Are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address. Is that all right? No phone number, unfortunately.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Yeah, that's
Here
fine.
we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinaise, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Do you have any other information?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes. Okay, if it was the police.
Huh.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87. But we don't have it yet.
Good. You have a name now.
Marie
How'd you
knows
know?
Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
Okay.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
Do you know the husband's
Sorry,
name?
no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can she describe what the husband looked
Marie?
like?
She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry,
Just put Marie on the
Marie wasn't
phone.
really paying any attention to that.
Thank you for the question.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
I need to report a dead body.
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
An unidentified middle-aged man, height 170, 175, dark hair, medium build, looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk, hit his head against a metal bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
No, seems like it
No
was an
field
accident.
autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining, and I found a card.
Any
library
information on the library card?
card. Yeah.
Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking it.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is 57th...
In the cabin, you see a...
Okay. That was that. I was saying about the apartment. I don't know if we ever went and talked to that guy. Or did we? I think we did. We can try to pick, we don't need to end the episode just yet. We can go pick up the dice from here. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong place. Excuse me.
An old call. East Delta, comma.
Yeah, we have to go through the oh, she's not here. Wait, do we have to go all the way through here? I don't remember if there's a shortcut. Well, I don't like it in here. Oh, there's also this. Do you think we can pick it up yet?
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
I don't know what that'll do for us, but... Yes.
It's dark. And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Got it. It's not that bad. There. He's just a little baby. Okay, there's this thing again.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering,
I don't know.
casting the framework in.
I don't know if we should press print yet. Let's go in here. There has to be a shorter way out of here. Oh, there is! Wait. Am I confused?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. It means there are firearms,
He likes this find.
Yeah. What I don't remember how to get where we're supposed to go, apparently. Oh. Okay.
A thick layer of cold.
How do we get... How do you get to the dice lady? Oh, up the stairs, maybe? There we go. Jesus.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
I came to pick it
Very
up.
good. That will be 7 real for 1 custom die. 1 universal die for Wiro Untethered.
It feels icy. Just holding this die in your hand sends a jolt of cold down your spine. Through the dark resin, you can make out a nugget of bone hewn from an alligator's jaw.
She has nothing else she could say, right?
Oh, it's you.
Other than that locked one. I mean, here, we can try it. We have points. Into shivers. It's only at 2 anyway, so...
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Shit. No. I'm not. We can leave out here. I'll just hold this back. Look at the dice we got. Look at the masculine. No. Okay. Well, we have the dice, I guess. The woman's not here. How do we get up top? How do we get to that lady's room? Who's that?
You look like shit.
Okay, who are you?
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit,
Wow.
asshole.
You seem stable and in control. Allow me to say, alcohol really seems to have had a positive effect on you.
Who the fuck are you?
No, what do you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. He might be wearing a disguise.
Cool shit, you wearing a disguise?
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click. It's not happening though. Who is this guy? There's something that binds you to him. Some kind of an outfit, maybe. A uniform. Yes, nurses. Why not? Of course, you don't have to. You can talk about anything you want.
Kim, who is this?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him.
I have some questions.
About
for you.
what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Man, who's down his luck? I'm trying real hard here, man. A prophet?
Not the prophet shit again.
Okay.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
What
That
asshole?
voice, so very familiar.
I
Oh,
recognize it.
really? I wonder where.
Call a reporter missing. Yeah, you were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
I've seen you before.
Okay then. It's probably a coincidence. People sound alike. Goodbye.
What? Alright. Why is he wearing a wig? That definitely does not fit his hair color or his head, so I don't... He's wearing a wig.
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives... He doesn't like where this is going.
Okay. I gotta figure out how to get to that lady up top. Truly. But in the next episode, I think we are going to come and speak to these guys. I don't remember if we've already spoken to them. Let me see. If I talk to her, she'll let me know.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn.
Okay, yeah. We'll check to see if we have talked to him. I truly do not remember. If not, if we have, we'll just find something else to do. But until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye.